Hello, sweet souls. How are you doing? Surprise! It's been a while. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. Hello, Vanita. Welcome. It's been a long time, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Hey, Light Shadow. I don't know what's going on tonight. It's really weird. But if you can hear me and see me, not sure. But hi, Elizabeth. Thanks for joining. Welcome, everyone, to the ZenDen. It has been a long time, and the cards are flying. I haven't been live since like September 3rd. So it's like, whoa. Good. I'm not sure what's up, so. Hi, Guard Mom. Cards drop cards, right? I'm here, KMS. I'm here. So, hi, Moonchild Oracle. So, I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for all the likes and double tapping the screen there. Michelle. Anyone just joining who hasn't been in the ZenDen before, this is a place where I do free collective reads. So, hey, kids. I figured it was you. So if you are open, accepting, and receiving to a message, embrace what goes with you and what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't make it fit. It's not meant for you at this time. I have been fairly quiet, and I've had a lot of messages from all of you. You're so sweet and so supportive. So I'll make a little announcement to everyone that's been in the lives before. I'm officially unemployed. I think it's time to just branch out. I'm going to go back to school, and I'm going to be embracing more in helping others heal. So I'm very excited. We must put fear away. We must put fear to the side. We need to face everything and rise. And sometimes we just have to make it. When it's time, and it's just time to move on, to do something, not to work in an office environment, and to do something else. So that's what's been happening in my life. So I haven't been ignoring any of you guys. I miss you all so much. Hi, Grandma Mary. So, Heather, it is collective reads. So if you're welcome, open and accepting to stick around, I'm going to do free collective reads. So anyone that hasn't been in the ZenDen before, this is free. This is, if it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, it's not meant for you at this time. If there is a spirit or someone that comes through, a soul that's very, very strong, I will mention them. But if you're looking for a personal or private connection, feel free to click the link in my bio. Everything is done, there's some light, based on gifting and donation. So healing begins within, and it's not expensive. It's an energy exchange is how I look at it. I have an Amazon wish list, and it is just an exchange of energy. So, hi, Penny. Well, you haven't missed, I haven't been on. So I haven't been live since September 3rd. All right, it looks like these two cards are what we're starting with, because after all that, this is the collective that's come out. So if you all just want to take a moment and breathe in and breathe out. Card number 1, card number 2. Penny, Penny, Penny. I'm sorry, I had to. I've missed all you guys so much. So much love for you all. Okay, so these two cards are coming forward. There's a lot of nervousness in the room. Look at this. I'm not a shaker. Well, I'm a dancer, but I don't get nervous very often. So before we release this message, we're going to take a moment. I feel there's a lot of new energy in here as well. I do tell people that you don't have to be a specific, if you're allowed to be on TikTok, you're allowed to be in here. If you're open, accepting, and receiving to a message, and it resonates with you, take it. With everything that's going on in the world, all the violence and the video games, this is a safe space. So you are new technically, right, Moonchild? All right. We're going to do some blue sage and cedar tonight. Okay. So if everybody just wants to take a moment, you can close your eyes, you can place your hand, whatever you feel appropriate. We are going to have a quick grounding and cleanse. I did my nails myself. I couldn't take it anymore. I just put my own nail polish on it. Okay. Here we go. So, I release into the universe all energies that do not serve me, all negativity that surrounds me, all fears that limit me. I am open, accepting, and receiving, and so it be. You may have focus on your spirit kid because this is a beauty scent, and I believe that when you're open and accepting to receiving, you can receive in scent, smell, hearing. It's powerful. And look, it's just what we needed. It's almost done burning. So that was what we needed, right? We're just going to put that over in a tray. Okay. Back to the main star. 1, 2. And as I always do like to say, I'm a spiritual apprentice. I've been doing this for 12 plus years. I work intuitively. I have 80 plus oracle decks, 13 plus tarot decks, and everything I do is on the acceptance of spirit and what spirit wants you and spirit needs you to hear. So it's not always, thank you for the gifts, it's not always what you want to hear, but it is what you need. So if you feel it in here, and you feel it in here, and you feel it in here, if you're feeling it, accept it, claim it. You don't have to claim it out loud. You don't have to claim it in the comments. Claim it what resonates with you. This is for you. This is a message that's coming through for you. Doing this for 12 plus years, I don't call myself a psychic or a medium. I don't buckle myself into a particular label because every day we're learning. Every day it's evolving. Every day, spirit and ourselves are making our steps in our day. And making that step with you, I'm honored that you have welcomed me into this. So, Hills, I'm so glad you're here. I haven't been live forever. If you all haven't already followed a soul sister of mine and a fellow spirit mom, make sure that you go check out Hills the Medium, okay? She just commented. Hey, Amanda Dawn. Hey, Gen X. How goes, everybody? You're just in time, Gen X. So, tonight, 1 or 2. Here we go. The first message coming across this evening is that there are things in life that occur and times when our loved ones are chosen to transition to the other side. And by loved ones, I will say soul support team. That includes animals alike. It just means they have a different vessel in this lifetime. This particular card is them coming forward because you need to hear, I'm sorry. You need to hear, please forgive me. You need to hear that there was nothing that you could have or should have done any differently than how everything played out. There is a special puzzle piece. There is divine timing to everything that happens. And unfortunately, the person that you are thinking of, human or animal soul, right now, as I speak, is the person that wants you to know that they are sorry. They want you to forgive them. They want you to forgive how their passing made you feel so empty, so saddened. They want you to know that they're always with you and that this was a part of their transition. This was a part of a transition that was to bring healing on a whole other level. And in that healing for themselves in this lifetime and what they had to go through, that included a monumental connection the two of you had and the unconditional love that you shared. Just because they are not here right now does not mean they're not with you. Just because they are not here right now, able to tell you as we speak that they're sorry, they want you to know that they think of you and love you every single day. There is an unconditional bond that is never broken. And even though they're not physically here, they want you to know they're always with you. They're holding your hand, they're embracing you, and they want you to know you are never, ever alone. So that card is, I am sorry, please forgive me. It's something that somebody, one of you, needed to hear. Embrace it with love and light. Embrace it. Hi, waking up empath. Carrie. Embrace that crying is a cleanse that opens up your soul. It allows you to release any negative and stale energy and allows you to truly know that you are loved always. Oh, hearts and stars. I'm glad you did too. Hi, Unkiness. Hi. Hi, Allie. Hello. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad that you are embracing this. Texas ATX. Carrie, 5 minutes, you made me cry. I'm literally tearing up. Oh, Megan. Know that your grandfather is with you always. They say that there's a special connection, that we have a different condition of, one would say, magic when we pass within 32 days of our birthday on either side. So know that he's always with you. Always. I love you all so much. You're going to make me tear up so much. Thank you for the follow. Oh, speaking of follows. So while I've been away organizing and doing things behind the scenes, I found my gown that I wanted to tell you all about that I was going to wear for the 10,000. But I found the gown. So it's gowns and crowns for 15,000 as soon as we get there. I'm like 14,000. So we're almost there. How far we've come to where we are now, we're almost there. We're going to do it. What about the same day of the week and hour? Definitely, Heather, there's connections. And I know it sounds weird, but break down the numbers. So if it's like a 3 and a 1, a 31, put it into 4 and break it down into one single number and look that number up. And that's a message from your loved ones as well. Okay, the second message, if you chose number 2, you resonated with number 2, or you're picking both, but you're sticking around for the rest and you're just here to listen and embrace, know that number 2 card, you're cute, Light Shadow, you and J-Bo. Number 2 is deep in a sense that the steps that we take in life, we are, once again, never alone. Your soul support team is always helping you. Your soul support team, even on the days when you're putting up that white flag, even on the days when you are ready to surrender and you're not sure how you can make that next step, know that you are not alone. Your soul support team, whether that be your mother, your father, your uncle, your rainbow son, your brother, your dad, your best friend, your teacher, your favorite dog for 13 years that was your best friend and always will be your best friend. They are here helping you. The one of the number 1 rules in spiritual law and acceptance is ask and you shall receive. Thank you, Gen X. I'm glad you're here. Ask and you shall receive. So if you are looking for a sign, if you are looking for confirmation, if you are looking for that sign, that message from the universe, from your soul support team, from your son, from your brother, ask and you shall receive. Be specific. You can ask, and in the chance you can say, if you always see feathers, you can ask for something more particular. Ask for a dream catcher. If you want to embrace and just really examine it, see if I have, okay, I have an example for you all. I'm going to try not to cry while I share this with you all. So by leaving the job I was in for 12 years, I'm changing all of my medical and all of my benefits and everything. So I had to go pick up my prescription. So now I pay a little bit more than I would have. And I was sitting in the car getting ready for my prescription to be ready. So I was just waiting for the time on the clock for social distancing and such to go in to pick it up. And I was thinking about my best friend, Sonia, and how just, I'm going to try not to get emotional, just how I miss her and how I see all the signs that she sends me and I know that they're from her, but sometimes I really just need to have a little bit of a eye-opener. I just wanted her to know that she was with me and that everything that has happened and we've been through, we're always together. So I go in to pick up my prescription and it's my Heartsong stepmother's birthday, so I grab a birthday card and I go to pay for it. And my total, can you all see the total? $777. If you're new to the ZenDen, my best friend sends me sevens. So, excuse me. No matter how difficult it may seem that you feel as you're alone, or no matter how many times you ask for a sign, when you ask for it, you will receive it. That's my PSA for today. You have to be open, accepting, and receiving to the signs, how you're receiving them, and that you want to receive them. Because they're there for us. We are not alone. And it doesn't matter. A soul is full of wisdom and love. We come into this world with one thing, love. And we leave with one thing, love. And embrace that. Now that I can't see out of my glasses, embrace that we are never alone. Ooh, well, that was interesting. There's my little teary eyes. Heather, what were you saying? Oh, thanks, Alyssa. What about child loss? Is it too much to put on them asking them for signs? No. If you guys want another quick story, I'll tell you a story about children sending signs. One of my best friends had a child at stillbirth. So Michaela was born before she was born. And she left within a quick amount of time. And she was literally one of the first people, souls, to ever embrace and assist me on my journey. And so I truly believe, hey, Kathy Ann, that that you can receive a sign that you're supposed to receive as long as you're open to receiving it. And you can ask for them to let you know what they're sending you. It's truly not a one-sided conversation. Once you get into the groove and the acceptance of it, it's quite overwhelming, and you will never go without seeing a sign again. And it's beautiful. Woo. Okay. Do you guys want another collective, or do you guys want me to just, I don't know. What are you guys thinking? Look at this. They want us to know that we're never alone. This flopped out. Hey, Canadian Lizzie, how are you? You are never alone. So if someone was just coming in to say like, oh my goodness, I missed this, but like I'm missing someone, I want to know that they're with me. They're always your beacon. They're always helping guide you. Even on the still waters, the rocky times, they're always helping guide you. Collective sounds good. That way everyone can get a choice, and let's see what I'm drawn to today. Oh, I got some new decks, guys. Do you want me to use some new decks? Thanks, Northern Lights girl. Animal deck, the one we share. I'm trying to think where that one is, Light Shadow. I'm gonna put my glass. I don't need my glasses. I can feel for it. She's my private dancer, dancer for money. Do, 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 do. Don't mind me just over here singing. Is this it, Light Shadow? Is that the one we share? There's 3 good cards, 3 good decks. Hola, Red D. Oh my gosh, Red D. Did you just come in? I'm not even kidding with you. I just called you. I was talking about Michaela. I was talking about Michaela, Red D. How crazy is that? Heather was asking if a child has to be of a certain age to send signs. And I said, no, that Mac is a total golden image that, that there's no age. When you said, I don't need my glasses, I just feel for it. I was literally reaching for a candy. Well, candies aren't bad. I don't know if I have it close to me. Oh, I do, Light Shadow. La 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 la. Or maybe I have a lot of animal decks. So we're gonna do 4 decks, 4 choices, okay? We'll see what these 4 choices give us. See what's rolling out. I wonder if Krista or Alan are in here yet. Krista and Alan, are you guys in here yet? Thanks for the likes, Penny. 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 Just seeing if anything wants to come out of these decks for us. Or relationship deck. Everyone loves the relationship deck. You all love the love deck, don't you? My nose is itchy. Anyone just joining, this is a collective, so all 59 of you in here, if you're open, accepting, and receiving, you can ask the spirit, universe, world, woo! There's a card to give you a sign. And I will reveal that collectively. My mom used to say, if you have an itchy nose, you're going to kiss a fool. Or my grandma, I'm sorry, on my mom's side. She used to say, if you're going to have an itchy nose, you're going to kiss a fool. All right. Trying to, there we go. These ones don't want to give us anything else, so we'll try this one. Woo! Well, that was easy. That's okay, Kathy. I have tons of emails. You're all good. No worries. How do I release anger? I dance. Honestly, I will put on some music and I will dance and I will release out everything and throw away what is no longer needed for me and release it for the universe to take away. The dance moves release stale energy, negative energy, and it allows you to, I feel alive. And life isn't easy, so we need to dance at least once a day. It allows ourselves to be strong and to give forgiveness to ourselves. So if you are just joining, there are 4 choices. I am just going to show them. So choice Choice number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Dance parties are amazing. I have dance parties with my son. They are so much fun. Okay, so if you are so this is collective, and I like to remind everyone, if it resonates with you, take it with love and light. If it doesn't, it's not meant for you at this time. Embrace the messages that resonate with you are what you need to hear. It's not always what Spirit, we don't always get what Spirit wants to give us, like that we want, but it's what we need. So, reveal number 1. Reveal number 1 is the crow. The crow is coming out in a strong spiritual sense this evening. The crow wants you to co-create. The crow wants you to embrace the messages you're receiving, the signs, the connections, the network, the opportunity that's opening. Thanks for the follow, Samantha. That makes us one more closer to 15,000, which is crowns and gowns and heaven reads for the live. So we're going to get there soon. I'm hoping by the end of the month, if you guys can like TikTok amp it up, and we'll have 15,000 by the end of the month, so we can have some champagne and some crowns and some gowns and some readings from heaven. It's going to be very fun. I know that the 10,000 was amazing. So 15,000, I won't drink as much champagne. So this card, the Crow Spirit, is also card number 17, which is 7 and 1, which is 8, and 8 is infinity. This card is letting you know the choices that you are making, the choices that you are allowing yourself to align with, where you're not fighting what is meant for you. Sometimes self-sabotage is very, very easy, and we have to maintain positive thought that we are deserving and we do desire, right? Right, allness in the world. I was like, I had like 3 glasses of champagne. That was 3 too many. If you are co-creating with Spirit, if you are embracing what Spirit has to offer, if you are allowing your wings to spread and to see what it is that you deserve and desire, there's magic in that making. And they say, as the crow flies, create your own path. Create your own reality. Manifesting is taking your dreams and making them a reality. So continue to manifest the best. I mean, who doesn't want, right? Make sure when you're manifesting, it's in love and light. And I always tell people, don't be selfish, if that makes sense. You don't want to manifest winning the lottery. You want to manifest financial abundance. So there's a big difference. Make sure that you are positive in love and light with how you manifest. Number 2. If you were drawn to number 2, number 2's message is amazing. The hummingbird, the miracle of all miracles. The hummingbird is the joy bringer. They bring miracles and laughter and love and support. They bless the world with positivity. They're these tiny little machines that are so strong. They are a favorite. They spread their wings at an unmeasurable speed, and that allows as much happiness where they embrace. So I always say that hummingbirds are touched by angels. If you've received this card, if you're drawn to card number 2, if you see hummingbirds a lot, embrace that these are signs that you are on your path. Things are going to start moving very quickly. Things are going to start like zooming in and passing by you, and you're like, what just happened? Did I take the right turn? Trust your instincts and trust that you are on your path. Island Fiddler, I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you healing vibes from your surgery. Know that energy soars when wings are allowed to soar. So if you have an aircraft and the aircraft's wings are broken, it can't fly. But if it's curved correctly to the equilibrium in the air, and when that thrust and that air hits those wings and you propel up, that is the purpose. You are going forward now at a pace that you may not be ready for, but embrace that you're not alone. Embrace all the beauty that's around you and embrace that miracles are happening. There's something going on behind the scenes that you may not just know what it is. And hummingbirds, they carry many messages, very similar to dragonflies from angels. Carrie, my grandfather's spirit as a hummingbird. I love that. Embrace that so much. Now, number 3 reveal has 2 cards. So if you were drawn to number 3, you can choose 1 or 2, or you can embrace both messages. If you are just sitting around and waiting to see what cards you embrace from 1 through 4, this is your choice as well in number 3 reveal. Now, the first card in number 3 has a lot to do with your choices and divine timing with what's happening. You need to live in the now. You need to make sure that you are living in the now. You don't want to worry about the past and you don't want to foresee the future. You want to live now, here, memories, love, embrace today. This minute, right now, you and I, right here, we're never going to get this minute back. You need to embrace it with all of your love and light. Live in the now. Don't rush away today because you really don't know what tomorrow brings. And this is saying that in perfect timing, everything is happening. In perfect timing, there is alignment that is taking place for you. Hi, Anthony. We're just in the middle of collective. Feel free to embrace. We're on number 3, and there's still number 4 choice. When it comes to perfect timing, know that you have to embrace that everything happens for a reason. You cannot, should not, and please do not rush magic, okay? As hard as it is, you need to maintain that you are in this lane and you are at this speed and you are on this particular path of your journey for a reason. You may have just been jolted here and you have no idea where you came from. And it's not that you're being put on the wrong path. It's not rejection. It's redirection, okay? Yes, KMS, that's a wonderful reminder. So remember, divine timing is at work. Now, when I say divine timing, those part of number 3 is spectacular. I want to claim this one. It says you're ready. It says that this is your time, your shine. Everything's aligning. Everything is in the pathway. It is clear. There is nothing holding you back from going forward. So, like, this card doesn't even want to stay here. It's so excited. You are ready. Now, you all want to claim this because I do, but this here says that your hard work, your dedication, your patience, your determination, your sleepless nights, all the tears, all the hot showers, all of the cravings and the food that you ate or shouldn't have ate, this is your time. This is your time. And I think as Lizzo puts it, the rumors are true. You are ready, MF. Let's go. Okay? Now, number 4. Right here is number 4. And in number 4, there's also 2 cards. So if you want to choose 1 or 2, feel free to do so. Good job, Faith, claiming away. But number 4 reveal gave us 2 messages as well. The first message is to seek. And this means that if you aren't attempting to find your peace, if you're not attempting to find your soulmate, if you're not attempting to find a healthy and peaceful environment, it is not going to find you. You have to be open, accepting, and receiving to what is coming on natural positive flow. Now, in saying this, patience is a virtue. This also is showing you as they sit in their shavasana, waiting. You cannot rush magic, okay? Do not, please do not rush magic. Know that everything is in a process. You can't wake up when you're 10, walk outside when you're 11, grab your dad's keys when you're 12, and drive to Florida. It doesn't work like that. There is a process. So, as much as you want to jump forward, as much as you want to be in tomorrow, we're coming back to the divine timing that yes, you're ready, but slow. Live in the now. Breathe. If you do not embrace this part of the process, later on, you're going to be like, WTF, oh my gosh, how did I miss this? Because you were so focused on what was up here that you weren't seeing what was right here. So embrace that you are where you're supposed to be. Hi, Isabelli. You are where you're supposed to be. And this is part of the process, okay? The Spirit's calling me out. Adrienne, I absolutely love your energy. Aw, I love your energy too. You all, I do this so I can assist you. And I was telling my best friend, Red Deed, tonight, I was like, oh, I was just not feeling it, but I need to go live. Like, I haven't been live forever, and it allowed it tonight. So here I am, Witchcraft Aquatics in the house. You're just in time for the final card of the collective. Number 4 is, I feel for all of us. I feel that, Krista, welcome. I feel that number 4 is a part that each of us needs to hear on a different level or a different relationship orientation. Yes, bottom of the decks. Level 4 is time for you to open up. Level 4 wants you to blossom, wants you to release, wants you to be who you are meant to be. I haven't witchcraft. I haven't been live since September 3rd. I was expressing to everyone that possibly I'm opening up. I am no longer employed, and I am going to be going back to school and doing spiritual connections and helping others heal. One would say as much full time as I can with the little one. So, thanks. East Coast represent, right? So it's time for you to open up. It's time for you to embrace it. Yeah, pineapple. No kidding, right, Kathy Ann? What you are seeking is aligning, and what you are allowing to come through is going to come through as long as you're open to it. Don't forget that you are worthy. As I'm talking about this, I'm like listening, and my ego's like, yeah, you better be listening. So opening up and allowing what's meant to be for you, allowing yourself to let go of the strains of society and allow yourself to be you. This is going to be an exciting journey for you, but taking this step is going to prove and show your true love and connection. So thanks, guys. I'm scared, but we have to fight fear, right? Face everything and rise. All right, now because my bestie is like, don't forget bottom of the deck. Not going to forget bottom of the deck because she reminded me. La 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 la. Let's see. This deck goes over here because we're going to do some heavens in a minute before I sign off. That bottom of the deck and bingo. All right. Aw, I'm gonna cry. I love this. Hey, wait a minute. Tig, are you in the house? Did I miss something? Is Tig in the house? Or we're just complimenting him, right? We're quoting him. All right. So this deck has come forward. The Otter Spirit. The Otter Spirit wants us to know, this has been very strong tonight. You are never alone. You are never alone. Embrace that the connections that you have, embrace that your soul support team is always with you, and that you have the ability to ask for signs and communication and guidance, and you will receive it. Now, keeping in that rhythm, are you ready? So this was the bottom of the, where is it? Where did I put it? Is this it? Here it is. This was the bottom of the deck. You are never alone. Saying to ask your soul support team. This is the bottom of your Ask Angels deck. Ask your angels. You are never alone. You have guidance from a higher source that's always supporting you unconditionally. Checkmate. For the kids in the back, you are never alone. Ask your angels. Oh, Red D. Humpback whale is in the house. The bottom of the this deck today, right here. I did it today thanks to you. Ah, JL, much love. Right, Light Shadow? You guys see this? This humpback whale, this singer? Hey, Sonia. This wants you. This here. Never seen it before, right? This card right here wants you to sing your song, MF. Wants you to heal the world with your ability. There is an inner navigation that guides you. Your inner compass is not going to steer you wrong. What is meant for you will not pass you by. Man, ego is picking up a lot tonight. Nothing can stop you. Nothing. You have the power. You have the determination. You have the drive. You have the key to your doors. You just need to open one, choose it, open it, and there's the opportunity. Walk on through. Whatever has been stopping you or preventing you has now been stopped. Those reins are no longer hitting you. Those reins are no longer pushing you back. You are breaking free. This is your time. Align your purpose, and the power of your soul. If you align, and you align well, my friend, sweet soul, this is going to be freaking magical, okay? Magical. You've had a headache, no appetite. You're going through, session. Oh, honey, yes, you are. Please make sure, please promise me that you are going to drink your water. And I know as hard as this sounds, even eat crackers and cheese, bread. But yes, you are going through a large awakening. And there is a time when you can private message me if you want, Sonia. But there is a time when we are like, what is happening? And we think we're crazy, but in actual fact, we're just leveling up. It's that dimension change. Good times, right? You're welcome, sweet soul. Last but not least, this is the relationship deck. I like to say that because I feel the bottom of the deck is showing something that you recently did. Hi, the Legend of Cash. I've missed you too. I haven't been on since the 3rd, but hopefully back at least once a week. I'm thinking Sunday night with the spirits is good. We'll see how tonight goes. But change your focus. Now, your focus was somewhere else until 3 to 6 months ago or 36 months ago. There is something that has changed within you. And this focus, this alignment is bringing forth for you to see into the future where it is clear. There might be a bit of a fog around you now. There may be a slight challenge that's still embedding you from going forward, but you are starting to gain your wings to spread and soar high and go through. But you needed to change that focus. And by changing that focus, you embraced yourself from looking at it from a different angle. You embracing it for looking at how people are. Everybody's different. There's love languages. There's self-love language. There is how you perceive someone. There's communication. Some people just really suck at communicating. And that can be a really big challenge. So find what works for you. If you can't sit and talk with someone, but you can write a letter, see if that's something that they're able to assist. Now, if they aren't able to sit and read a letter, they don't want to receive that, ask them if you give them the letter when you're sitting there with them and they read it when you're in the presence. There are just some things that allow others to communicate more. And this is time for you in your relationship to change your focus and allow the focus to be driven in a positive sense so that you're able to be the best that you can be for yourself and your soul connections. Love's important. I almost dropped all the deck. Love's important. So make sure that you are embracing it and embracing it for its true love and connection, because that's important. If we sometimes feel as if we are not completely honest with ourselves, we can't be honest with someone else. So, oh, you're welcome, everyone. All right, before we go away, I just want to do a few messages from heaven. So, if you're open and accepting, please just comment once your name and the name of the person you'd like to hear a message from. And or the relationship if you don't want to say their name. And I do ask you only to comment once. That way I get a chance to see everybody. Woo! All right. here we go. Trying not to lose you all. Okay. There's like cards flying out of here like no tomorrow. So I'm just going to pull some and then I'm going to go down the list. Woo! There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that's a few cards. All right. First things first, I'm hearing a new day, a new dawn. So if everyone could just give me a moment. Raven, a new day, a new dawn is for you. I hope you're still in the room. Your daughter wants you to know that if she had of known then what she knows now, she would have done things a little bit differently. So just embrace that she's with you always. She's learning. She loves you. And she's sorry for any pain that she has brought to you. Okay? I hope that assists you. Krista, your dad. Your dad doesn't want you to be afraid. Your dad wants you to embrace what you're going through now is very important, and it's a transition. And you recently either changed your job atmosphere or you changed what it is that you're doing at your job in reference of how you look at it. But know that he wants you to know that you're fully supported and you're not to think that you're ever alone. I hope that that assists you. Let's see. Heather from Monica. Monica wants you to know that she will always point you in the right direction. You have a choice coming up, or you recently were trying to decide on a choice, and she says that she's helping guide you. She shows me left. I don't know if that means anything, but that's what she's showing me. Allie, your grandpa Robert. Bobby wants you to know that as a soul, he can be in several places at once. So he can be with you. He can be with your mom. He can be with anyone that you need or he needs to be with. So embrace that connection is always powerful. And if anyone else in here is hearing this and it really resonates with you and it really hits you, I have a pain in my chest right now. Know that that message is for you. Can I ask if your father or grandfather on your father's side, and it's very important with the spelling, G, like jump, G. It's a Jared, if that makes sense. Can you comment? I'm just feeling him. And I know I won't get through everyone, but where I'm drawn, I'm going to go. And if you are looking for a private connection, feel free to click the link in my bio. Everything's done on gifting. Healing begins within. It's not expensive. It's an energy exchange. Just drop me an email or rondelyspiritualapprentice.com. I have an Amazon wish list and we can touch base. Let's see here. Shanky, you want to hear from your dad. Your dad said that he's sorry for his mode of passing and that you didn't get to completely say goodbye as you wanted to. And he loves you and he wants you to know that you're always the apple of his eye. Jen, your dad Ron, wants you to know that there's doors of opportunity opening for you. That's very specific in this to make sure that you embrace what's opening and know that his mind is free. He's happy. He's learning. He's content. Tiff, Spry Mountain, your dad, he wants you to know that he's over here learning and he's sending you lots of signs and information. He really wants you to embrace everything that you're going through and how much you are leveling up, how much you are really embracing your way and your choices in life. Anukas, Mona, you want to speak to your mom. She says that you have been in dreams together. Maybe start writing them down, or if she has given you a book that possibly a diary or a Bible or such that she's showing me that she's giving you, make sure that you're reading it and embracing it. I just had like a little teeny fly by. Let's see here. Danelle, you were looking for your mom. She wants you to know that she's with you always, even with fall in the air. Watch for the red leaves and know that she wishes she had told you more often how much she loves you. Hearts and Stars, 1962. Your grandfather, he says that, just one sec. He's showing me something, so I'm just gonna pop in here, and you're welcome, Danelle. Woo. All right. He wants you to know, stars, that he watches over you every single day. He wants you to know that even though life seems heavy or life seems as if it isn't letting up, he wants you to know that he's giving you that power to continue on. You're strong. You're amazing. Sonia. Her dad and her granddad. Gert. Gert. The earth is our school. I don't know who this is for, but I'm very drawn to pull it out right now. You need to know that everything you're learning, take note. Everything that's happening is very, very important, and that this is a big part of your life lesson in this lifetime. Yeah, no, Gert is not, it's not hitting me. It sounds like a Jared, and I don't know. Hearts and stars, I'm crying. Oh, you're so welcome. Octopus Garden. Your Grandpa Jeff wants you to know that although it's hard to process, it's hard to embrace, everything happens for a reason, and that he's with you always, just on a different level right now. You're very welcome, hearts and stars. I feel like I need to kiss you on your right forehead, and I don't know if that's something that was done, but witchcraft. Hey, Kat. Kira. Life is a series of choices, witchcraft. Make sure that you are choosing love. Make sure that you are embracing all the love that's around you. Make sure that you are not allowing yourself to block out genuine love when it's from somewhere unexpected, okay? And I'm going to do 3 more, and then I'm going to do a quick collective where you all can pick, and then I'm going to sign off. So let me see here. Just going to see where my finger takes me. Megan. Megan, you said your grandmother, Julianne, and grandfather Johnny, like J and J. So J and J want you to look at the pictures more. Remember them from the happy memories that were created. Maybe even though they didn't get to spend as much time with you as they wanted to, they really wanted you to embrace that connection and remember those memories. Keep that close to you. Thank you so much. So blessed to have been introduced to you by my true love. I did change jobs. Oh, this is exciting. Yay. Aw, that's so beautiful. Oh, Krista, is Alan with you? I want to give this to Alan from his dad. So his death was painless, and it's really important that Alan knows not to hold any guilt or not to worry. His dad is doing just fine. His dad is very happy, very proud, and it's time for Alan to sparkle and to shine, and he has someone on his side now that is allowing him to do that. So I'm not going to get all emotional. Woo. So beautiful. Okay. All right. There are 3 cards for the end of, I think she tagged you in error, Danelle. Light Shadow, you accidentally tagged Danet in a message, so it was weird. But so 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. So before closing this evening, all 56 of you sweet souls in the house, if you're open, accepting, and receiving to a sign from your loved ones on the other side, I will be more than accepting to assist you with that. So 1, 2, or 3. Oh, wow. I think we saw these earlier. If you all didn't see my post that I put up right before I went live, there were 3 cards that came out. 2 of those 3 cards have just come out again. So somebody that needed to see that is in the live this evening. The first card, by all means, if you didn't already know that your loved one, your soul support team, your mother, your brother, Monster Mama, Know that they are standing right next to you. They have never left your aura in the sense of protection and connection. They are always with you, but they are not allowed to penetrate or impose on your universal decisions and free will in life. If you do not ask them, they cannot assist you. So you are never alone, but to receive signs, you have to ask and you shall receive, okay? The second message that's coming from the messages from heaven is that time is only on earth, sweet soul. And I know we've had this conversation before. This conversation takes us back to any time that you need your soul support team. You can ask anytime, day, night, morning, evening, yesterday, tomorrow, when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're driving, when you're in the shower, when you need confirmation, when you need to know that your loved ones are with you, supporting you, helping you, guiding you, just ask and you shall receive. But be specific. Make sure that you're asking for signs that you will recognize and are aware to. If you always see feathers, you need to ask for something more, something to be embraceable more, like a dream catcher. Or if you always see buses, ask for a blue bus. I know it's weird, but be open and accepting. You may pick up a magazine at an office the next day that you're looking at, or you see a sign on the bus and there's a blue bus on it. So it's really just being aware and making that connection. Last but not least, number 3, Raven, I think you chose this, but I feel her stepping forward. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. And know that all of your loved ones are with you. All of your loved ones are with you. They have become one of your guides. They are helping you embrace what it is you're going through, embrace what you need to do, embrace everything possible that it is that you have and will be in this lifetime. They are with you. You are never alone. And all the signs, the praying mantis, that is so cool. Okay, for anyone that doesn't know, if you don't mind, I'm going to use this as a little example. So, anyone that doesn't know praying mantis spiritually, there are several signs for it. But let me just see here. I don't have my glasses on, so let's hope I'm doing this right. Overwhelmingly, in most cultures, the mantis is a symbol of stillness. As such, they are an ambassador for the animal kingdom, giving testimony to the benefits of meditation and calming our minds. An appearance from the mantis and a message to be still, continue to go within, get quiet. You are reaching that place of calmness. Pretty cool, isn't it? Now, someone said eagles. So I will look up eagles quickly here for you. Eagles convey the power and messages of spirit. It is a man and woman and human connection to divine because it flies higher than any other bird. If the eagle has appeared in your life, it bestows freedom and courage to look ahead. The eagle is symbolic of the importance of honesty and truthfulness principles. And I think people get freaked out, but I had a dream about a snake today. And the snake symbolization and spirituality. Historically, serpents and snakes represent fertility and creative life force, so new beginnings. I am live, Gary. Hi. As snakes shed their skin through sloughing, they are sloughing. They are symbols of rebirth, transformation, immortality, and healing. It's a symbol of eternity and continued renewal of life. So there are meanings in everything that you see. And just last but not least, someone spoke of the monarch butterfly. Butterflies can be seen as a symbol of foretelling and spiritual transformation again. In Christianity and Catholicism, they're a symbol of rebirth, strong theme throughout many religious texts. According to some sources, the monarch butterfly is a particular sign that you are on the right path to achieve your goals. Claim! What a time to walk in, right, Carrie? Stephite, hello. I was literally thinking here about snake dreams. Nice, Penny. So it can be very powerful to see it. And all of the signs that you see, like you can keep them in your journals. You can embrace them and allow them to help you in your day-to-day. Okay, last but not least, bottom of the deck, and I will be signing off. I feel happy and healthy. So this is for you to know that if you were wondering about a soul, a loved one on the other side, if they're content, if they're at peace. I don't know if Renee's in here, but Kylie's stepping forward, but I don't think Renee's in here right now. Know that they are at peace and content, and that your loved ones are with you always, helping, supporting you. Aw, thank you. Thanks, Jen. Much love. Can you ask a random crystal question? Sure, I'll see if I can answer it. If I can't, someone else in this room will, because you all are very connected, and I embrace that. I will wait a second. I'm just going to put these back in their spots. We don't want to lose any kids in the playground tonight. So we got to make sure that they're all buckled in where they're supposed to be. They sometimes have the ability, I swear, sometimes these cards just like to jump out. It's like, booyah! And I'm like, oh no, you don't. You don't belong over there. I was just at a shop yesterday and was looking for something for creativity. Oh, so you want to know what a good stone is. Are you looking for a creativity for yourself? Are you looking to open up your sacral or solar plexus? Because we can go from there. Because there's a few that I would suggest for creativity, like citrine, moonkite. Carnelian is good for creativity and healing. But citrine is like the stone of joy. Do you do chakra? Do I do chakra like Reiki healing? Yes. I am a level 2 and going into my master's in like 2 weeks. So exciting. I'm a writer and seeing a blockage. Oh, you need some Herkimer diamond and some citrine. One sec. All right, citrine. Yes, it helps interact creativity within the world and your like universe. And the Herkimer diamond. Let me just check something. That one just screams at me for you, and I want to see why. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's from the quartz family. So it's a solid inclusion from it's a rare form of quartz. I have a piece behind me. I just don't know if I'd be able to find it right now. It's the stone of attunement. It lets you ease at work while being in uncomfortable environments and guiding you in right direction in tough situations. It's a high vibrational stone that has become referred to as the stone of attunement. So I saw this green bracelet. Maybe Avenger teen. Put the small citrine piece underneath your pillow tonight. And I gotta see if I can find my Hermione diamond. Bear with me a sec, guys. I'll see if it's in my tickle trunk. Hey, look, I found my own glasses, though. Look, it's my old glasses. Ho, ho, ho. I found it. Mine has some dark in it as well, but so this is really good. Should keep that out too. I don't go in here very often. This one too. All right, so those are my little see if I can show you guys this one. I don't know if my battery might be dead. Yeah, my battery's dead, so that's not gonna work. It has like a light that I put up and it really shows the colors and the crystals, but all right. Love and light, you all. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you oh so much. What it's called, Herkimer Diamond, so HERKIMER diamond. And it's a rarer diamond, but they're really good for spiritual meaning and energy and allowing you to find your path and attunement to where you're supposed to be. So, all right, I love you all. I'll put this up on YouTube, and make sure you go check out the post from today, and maybe let me know what day works for you. Like, I'm thinking Sundays with Spirit is good, but thank you all so much. I love you. I'm gonna go have a salad and do a little bit more work, and stay magical, stay awesome, don't rush magic, and remember, come here, remember, I got a secret. It's not rejection. It's redirection.